Traders and investors are anxious to hear what the Fed has to say this week. Pro trader Jared Levy is here. What do you think, Jared? What should we expect from the Fed and more in the market?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a light week on economic data. Obviously, we had a little bit of a bad reading on Monday. Again, PMI services index final reading just above the contraction mark, which again is concerning for me. So all eyes now on Wednesday. I don't believe the Fed's going to move, which again, I've said several times in the show, they need to move. They are late. Okay, about 5% of the markets right now, futures are predicting they could reduce rates. But I think what's going to happen is, even though a lot has changed, remember, we've got negative GDP. We've seen housing data, worst we've seen in 6 years. Consumer sentiment's also very low. But Chairman Powell is going to volley back, I bet you, to President Trump and say, well, unfortunately, with tariffs, they are stoking inflation in the near term, and that's going to prevent them to move. And I think that unfortunately pushes deeper. It's still earnings season. We're in the thick of it. I'm watching, again, all these releases. And again, the same themes are playing out. What I am hearing, though, is consumers really are pulling back on their spending. So again, I continue to listen to earnings reports, watch the technicals, which right now remain very bearish kind of across the board. So still remaining cautious here.
What's your trade of the day?
I've been thinking about defensive, right? It's all about getting defensive in this marketplace. A lot of folks are trying to figure out places to put their money where they're not going to get hurt. And, I'm an options trader by trade, and I'm always looking for unique opportunities. This is a little bit of a weird one. McCormick and Company, the spices, trades at around $75 a share. What I do think is if you're a covered call trader, you could buy the stock, sell the 75 call against it, and you can make about 5 to 6%, 7% per month. And while you own the stock also throws off about a 3% dividend yield. Again, boring, but boring is good right now.
Thank you for that spicy trade, Jared.
Thanks.